Hey, what's going on, software aficionado? Today we're going to be looking at the software called Anyword, which as you can see in front of you is going to take the guesswork out of copywriting with the help of AI, which is artificial intelligence. And let me tell you, the AI that comes along with the software is pretty darn amazing. This isn't one of those tools where it just gives you some robotic text where you got to change it all up because it just sounds horrible or it's robotic. It is nothing like that. It is really cool. It also comes with a free trial, which if you're watching this on YouTube, I will put a link down below. We can actually get started. Don't even need a card, so you can follow along with me. So allow me to continue on with my review, where I'm going to give you a demo of a lot of the cool features that come along with this, just so you can see what it's all about and how it can help you, especially if you're not good at copywriting. This is definitely going to be very beneficial for you. So on the inside is an example of what a free trial is going to be with it. I think you get around 5,000 words that you can play around with just to make sure that it's going to be perfect for you. I wanted to use this just so you can see what you get. Obviously, there's going to be some paid options, and I will continue on with those. Talk a little bit how you can, what's going to come along with those as well towards the end. So when it comes to getting your copy done, these are going to be the main modes, I guess you could say, when it comes to getting your copy created. So anything that relates to ads, for example, you can generate and optimize effective ad copy for headlines, primary text, descriptions, and captions. And there's a lot of logos here that you can utilize for specific ads. Of course, you have landing pages and products, where there's going to be copy on your landing page for product names, descriptions, calls to action, sales copy, SEO meta descriptions, which is pretty cool. Email subject lines, which is always great if you're looking for new ideas. That works very well. The blog feature is newer, as it shows you can go from a blank page to a brilliant blog post in minutes. There's also promotional text messages and, of course, editorial promotion. So I'm not going to go through all of these, just some of these, so you get a good idea of how this works, because once you realize what you need to do to get this up and running, pretty much everything works the same. You pretty much fill in the blanks that they offer, and then it spits out a lot of different options for you, which is really cool. So I love doing content. I am a content writer. I'm a blogger. So I'm going to go with this, and I'm going to do create new project. So when it comes to this, there's going to be a few options that you need to obviously complete. Aside from the top there, you're going to have a title, outline, and intro paragraph. So let's start at the top. First and foremost, you want to describe the blog post you want to create. As it says, this is the most important step in guiding Anyword AI. Better descriptions result in better, more accurate AI suggestions. Your description should be at least 5 words long. All right, so I went ahead and I put in a quick description where I said a blog post on many of the benefits of using sales funnels for online business owners and how they allow you to generate more leads and increase your sales, okay? The industry or topic here, marketing and advertising, is fine. Keywords is optional, like you could do sales funnels, you can do online business. That's going to be up to you, but for this, I'm just going to keep it as it is and click on next. So here's the cool thing right away. They will give you titles to start with, okay? So the first one is going to be how to dominate your competition with sales funnels, how sales funnels can generate more leads and increase your sales, 4 ways sales funnels help to generate more leads, the smart way to generate more leads and sales. And on the right, you're going to see some of these scores here. Keep in mind that this isn't going to be available with the starter plan, but the pro and enterprise, so the middle and the last one. But it gives you a predicted engagement by age and gender. And overall, the higher the score, the better it's going to do. So for example, if I like one of these towards the top, let's just say how sales funnels can generate more leads and increase your sales. I like this. I'm going to select that one for the title. Once again, you can always generate more, or you can write your own title. Maybe you have a great title you already want to use, but let's go with next. Okay, and this is going to be an outline. So what I like about the outline is it's one of those things that's really going to help you kind of demolish writer's block. I don't know if you write as much content as me, but the worst thing you want to do is just stare at a blank screen. It's painful. It's writer's block if you're familiar with it, but this is going to help you kind of give you a template so you know what to fill in. And once again, you can always generate it again. You can always add more sections, but this looks very simple and pretty much goes hand in hand with what we talked about in terms of the title. So what are sales funnels? Why are sales funnels effective? What are the different types of sales funnels? And how do I design my own sales funnel? That's fine. Let's click on next. All right, so keep in mind that there's like a few seconds in between each of the, going on to the next step. I just trimmed them to make the review obviously not as long, but if you read these, they are really great quality in terms of, how it's written. So I'm going to read this out to you. It doesn't sound like super choppy or super robotic. I'm sure you've seen those like where article creators will just spit out an article and it looks horrible. It's like I would never put this on a blog, but this is definitely a good example of when it comes to creating content for you. So for the intro intro paragraph of a specific blog content or blog post. A sales funnel is a representation of the buyer's journey, and it can be implemented in many ways. Here are a few of the top reasons to use sales funnels for your online business. Sales funnels allow you to generate more leads by targeting your customers with the correct message at the right time. By following the process that the funnel provides, you are able to capture your customers' contact information, qualify them, and move them through each stage of the funnel until they are ready to make a purchase. I mean, that is pretty much perfect. That's like, there's no missing words in there. The punctuation is great. There's commas where they need to be. And that's just something I really loved right off the bat. The quality of the AI in this is really top notch. Okay. So I'm not going to read through the other one or generate more. That's pretty good. I want to keep moving with this, but that's something I really liked right off the bat. Let's click on next. So that's the intro paragraph. Let's go to continue to editor. All right, so here's the cool thing. We have our intro paragraph and we have our outline. So what are sales funnels? Why are sales funnels effective? And so on and so forth. So in this specific section, all you need to do, you can click on where you want to go, okay? And then you can add more. So it'll actually you can write a full blog article if you want. It's up to you. And you can do short, medium, or long. For this example, I'm just going to do short and click on generate. Okay, well, this one was definitely short. Okay, sales funnels are an essential tool for any online business. If you're not using them, it's time to start. Okay, obviously that was very short. Let me do this one and I'll do, say, medium. Why are sales funnels effective? So sales funnels can be very beneficial for many online business owners. They allow them to increase their sales, generate more leads, and become better at conversion rates. A lead generation form is often found at the top of every landing page to give you an opportunity to get more information from those who are interested in your products or services but may not have made up their minds yet. Not too bad. There might have been say a comma in there somewhere, but still either not that bad. Overall, pretty solid. I'm not going to keep continuing on with this because I want to show you more examples. Then at the end, if you want to copy it, you can copy all of this. So all in all, this is really great. I didn't realize it would have blog aspects to it just because I love blogging so much. I will give you a little bit more tips about that when we get towards the end of the review, but I want to talk about a few more features that you can use when it comes to copywriting. So let's go back to creating a new project. All right, so let's do one more project. Like I said, there's a lot of these here that you are free to test out for yourself. Email is going to be simply subject lines. However, I like the ad aspect because there's a lot that you can do there when it comes to headlines. Like it says, primary text, descriptions, and captions. So let's go with ad. Okay, so as you can see here, you're going to have a project name. You're going to have the industry or topic. Once again, let's go with marketing and advertising. Then you're going to have a landing page. So if you have a URL for a landing page, you can just plop that right in there and it'll gather information from that. Or you can just enter a product description instead. What I'm actually going to do is use Anyword for this to see how well Anyword does with analyzing Anyword in the first place. So give me a second. I'm going to fill this in and I'll get right back to you. All right, so I'm back. Project name, Anyword campaign. This is going to be for marketing and advertising. Product description, or the name is Anyword. And the description under is this AI-powered copywriting tool will help you when it comes to marketing and selling online. So we've got that. Let's create our project. So we arrived at the project area. As you can see on the left side of the screen, you can have the Facebook and Instagram. That's one section. Under that is going to be if you want to do something with Google, I think that's Taboola. Yes, Taboola and Outbrain. I think that's Verizon native ads. You got LinkedIn, you have Twitter, and of course Pinterest. So there's a lot of different sections. But when it comes to this, let's go with primary text. And obviously it's going to be either Facebook or Instagram. So there's different modes that you can also utilize here. Creative, if you hover over, it says creative ideas to get you going. List is going to be those bullet points and highlights. PAS is short for pain, agitate, solution, framework. AIDA, you've heard before, right? Attention, interest, desire, action, framework. So those are going to probably be a little bit longer in terms of the other ones compared to the other ones. So let's just get started either way. If we want to add some keywords, we can. Custom mode, that's going to be for pro. If you hover over that, generate AI variations based on your style examples. Either way, let's keep it out as and let's click on generate. All right, so let's take a look at them. Top one, words are powerful. Anyword's AI automatically creates optimized content so that you can save time and effort marketing online. Click here to try out Anyword for free. Not bad. When you think about it, they came up with a much better description than I did in the beginning, aside from me, reading their tagline. I thought that's pretty good. They have some ratings on these as well. All right, let's take a look at the next one. You're writing this ad, aren't you? Anyword helps create original content that sells. Write an ad today. That might be your writing ads, I think. That might be. Either way, it's not that difficult to tweak around. So A little hiccup there, not a big deal. Behold, the savior of marketers, Anyword. Eliminate any form of copywriting task through the power of AI. Click here to start using Anyword today. That's a really good one. How would you like some help? It's an AI-powered copywriting tool that will save hours of work when marketing and selling online. Click here to start. So these are really good. They'll give you a nice little powerful blurb and then a call to action at the end. Like it says, write an ad today. Click here to try this. Click here to start. Click here to start using Anyword today. Pretty cool. Not bad at all, right? Let's look at another one. How about the AIDA? A-I-D-A. AIDA, however you want to pronounce it. Let's do generate. All right, so remember with this, we have attention, interest, desire, and action. So say goodbye to dull marketing. Your words should incite and engage your readers, not bore them. Not bad. With these templates, you'll never run out of fresh ideas again. Try it now for free. I do agree. This is something I couldn't even put into words before because there's a lot of great benefits. But this is another kind of hidden benefit, I guess you could say, is that you're not going to really run out of these ideas, considering the fact you can use this for any niche, however you want to say it, any project, any type of promo, whatever it's going to be. I really like that. It's going to help you not only help with copywriting, but kind of come up with those ideas, okay? Why use Anyword? It helps you create compelling content. This means higher conversion rates and increased ROI. Try it for yourself. And once again, if you notice, the punctuation, the spelling, it doesn't sound like a robot. That's something I really, really like about this. I think you get the idea when it comes to using this. Very straightforward, very easy to use. I've never had to look for tutorials or ask for help. It's kind of like filling in the blank and then rolling with it, see what you got. Once again, there's some more options like improve with AI. Add your own copy for the AI to improve. So if you had something that you wanted to add in there, you can do that and generate it. Of course, you can do strict or relaxed. You can act keywords. That's going to be up to you. But that's pretty cool. I think you kind of get a good idea of what this can do. When you're looking to create those other type of modules or projects is the right word, whether it's going to be for landing pages or subject lines, it works in a very similar way. You're adding in the information that this software needs, and then it comes out with a lot of different options for you to utilize for your marketing. So with that being said, let's take a look at the pricing that comes along with Anyword. So if you were going to look on the homepage, it only has the starter available for the pricing. And as you can see right here, for 15,000 words a month, you're looking at $19 a month. However, I'm giving you a nice little coupon code. So that should also be in the description down below. So if you click on the link, that will be a free trial. You don't even need a card for it. And if you want to upgrade, simply use Anyword20. And if you put that in there and click on apply, you'll notice that you get a discount off the first month. So it's only going to be $15.20, which is pretty cool. Keep in mind that the starter, as I talked about previously, doesn't come with the predictive performance score. That's only going to be for the pro and the enterprise. But either way, you get a lot of different formats. As you can see right here, just about all the ones that I showed you, I'm pretty sure most of them you'll be able to use, which is always a cool thing. And of course, there's always the option to utilize more words if you want to do that. Okay, so that's where you can obviously increase the amount of words that you want to use when it comes to getting started. But like I said, they come with a free trial, so that's really cool. They have solid pricing, especially for their starter option, and that's always a good thing. So with that being said, let's kind of take a look at the pros and cons when it comes to the software. So when it comes to like the likes and the dislikes, there's only one thing that I kind of didn't like all too much, and it's not really something against this software. It's more of my opinion as being like a professional content marketer. The one dislike I had is that when it comes to creating blog content, I wouldn't necessarily create an entire blog and just, copy paste it into a blog article. Rather, instead, what I would rather do is use it as a guide. Like I said, creating a template is going to be an amazing thing to do. It can help remove that writer's block. It'll give you those headlines that you can use. And of course, you can fill in everything else. However, if you go to use all of that in a blog post, if I did that, I have my unique voice, especially when I'm typing. And it's pretty obvious that if I was going to, put someone else's AI in there, it would be pretty obvious that I didn't do it. So that's just me in particular. Rather, instead, if I was doing the blog post, what I would do is I would go in there, I would get ideas, maybe a template, and I would pick and choose the parts that I wanted to use, or at least tweak them around a little. I think that would be the best way to do it ultimately, but that's my little nitpick when it comes to this. There's nothing else that I really, didn't like. It worked perfectly for me. Like I said, it's very simple to use, kind of rolling into the pros. It's a very clean interface. It is simple to use. I figured it out on my first time. And the AI doesn't sound like some robot from the 80s. I'm sure you've seen it before if you've ever had content created, automatically, whether it's articles or anything else. It sounds professional. It looks great. The introductions are really great. I'm not the greatest introduction writer, I guess you could say, when it comes to blog posts. So those helped me out a lot just in the testing, and a lot of ideas that you can use for your marketing campaigns, your email marketing, emails, obviously, for your blogs, for your ads, for social media, for whatever it's going to be. There's definitely a lot that could help you out, especially if you're not great at writing copy. That's one of the bigger benefits as well. You don't have to worry about like hiring a copywriting team just for them to write a specific ad copy. You can always keep it short, test out what they have, and then go from there. So with that being said, I do definitely highly recommend checking it out. I was pleasantly surprised by this. Like I said, the simplicity, the smoothness, and just how great their AI is when it comes to taking the guesswork out of copywriting and getting a lot of those great ideas. So I hope this review helped you out in some way, shape, or form. Once again, the link down below to get your free trial. You don't even need a card. And should you want to get started, I will also leave that coupon code down below where you can get a discount on your first month. So that's about it. I want to say thank you so much for watching my Anyword review. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to help you out. That's about it. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.